fuck is wrong with the men in the West, bro? Why are they so dead? When I'm in the Middle East, I'm in Dubai, for example, or when I'm in Iraq, men actually notice me. Like, they actually look at me. I can see the desire in their eyes.
We we're dead because because stuff is expensive, and life comes at you in 3 or 4 different ways. It's why we're all dead inside. But in terms of we notice you. It's just that level of beauty is not show stopping in in the West. That's normal. And then again, you open up any type of dating app or social media, and we're flooded with images of women wearing less. So what you think is something that is show stoppingly worthy, we that's a slow Tuesday.
They somehow indirectly connect with your femininity. Not that I need it, not that I go out and say, okay, today's the day I'm gonna get looked at by men. No, but I notice that they notice me. And the truth is, I feel like a woman, okay? When
Also, in the West, you told us to stop doing that. You told us that you didn't need us, you didn't like the male gaze. So again, the majority of men, I think, are good men. The majority of men are good men, and they aren't out there harming women. I think the worst of us gets put online. I think the statistics bear a lot of this stuff out. They would have you believing that 90% of men essay women, but that's just or even half. That's is really not the case. But when men hear what women in mass are saying, that they don't want this type of attention, they don't want men looking at them, they don't want men approaching them, they don't want men approaching them in grocery stores, they want to be left alone, you get left alone. You get left alone from the majority of the men. The ones that didn't care either way, they were going to shoot their shot, they were going to heckle, they were going to holler, they'll do that anyway. But the truth is, I think most women interact day to day with more good men than bad men. I'll say that again. I think most of the time you interact with more good men than bad men.
I notice that about other men, I feel like a woman. But here in the West, I'm in Sweden right now. I don't fucking feel like a woman. Like, I don't know how to explain this feeling to you guys, but I literally don't feel like a woman here. At least not as much as I do in the Middle East.
We just be real, be honest. I mean, those in the Middle East is heavy patriarchal society, heavy on that, and we are in the process in the West of dismantling the patriarchy, of dismantling male masculinity. This is the fallout. This is the nuclear fallout that men become largely largely uninterested in women like the ways that you would want, you would expect, because throughout all this, even throughout the decentering men conversations, you still want you still want male attention. You just want the attention of males that you want. But you still desirous of it. It's still real. It's still a thing. It's a thing that you've had all your life, and you're not ready to have the conversation of what it's like when it's gone. You That tends to happen later on in life. On average, 50, 60, right? That male attention disappears, dries up, it's gone. But you don't want to experience that in your 30s or in your 20s. You don't know what that you really haven't thought about conceptually what that's actually going to be like. But here this woman is saying, I don't feel like a woman when I don't notice men noticing me. I'm It's not hypocrisy. I don't know what else to call it. I don't know if the Vikings were known for being passionate, more like warlike for sure, but Sweden is a more egalitarian society. That's exactly what women are saying that they want. That's what it comes down to. And in Sweden, they absolutely go 50-50. Absolutely go 50-50. It's not you want you want all the good things, none of the bad. You want all the choices, none of the poor trade-offs. You don't want male attention, but you want male attention when you want male attention. This is what why most of you just get, it's too difficult kind of just trying to deal with you. Just leave you alone. or we'll give the attention when we're ready, when we're ready and able to give the attention. After that, do for yourself, right? Change your own tires, pump your own gas, right? All these things. Yeah, buy your own groceries, do all the egalitarian things. Then when we're ready, when we're able as men to say, "Oh, okay, I can give someone my attention." It's probably the best way we can go about doing things right now. I mean, besides this hypocrisy, this is just silly. Yeah, if you agree, let me know in the comments.